Peace. The world has gone mental. I can put you guys here. My goodness, that was a few moments of madness. As soon as I pressed record on my camera, literally everything happened. There was a helicopter over there and a helicopter over there and a truck over there, and it's playing havoc with my anxiety levels. Welcome to this week's video. Today is March 16, 2020, and the world's gone a bit crazy, hasn't it? Everyone's so worried about this coronavirus that's going around and, you know, self-quarantining and worrying about our elderly and whether we can get food and stuff in the shops. So I just want to take this little moment of calm just to reflect. I made a decision that I am actually not going to share anything about coronavirus across my social media platforms. I just think it's better really just to carry on as normal and to try and remain positive and focus on what we can control around us and focus on what's important, which is, you know, our health, our wellness, our family, and just being positive and looking out for one another. So even though I am posting regular videos and I am not drawing too much attention to everything that's going on, please do not think that I have got any less awareness of what is going on. I'm just choosing to remain calm and focus on what I can, and that is to hopefully help you address your own health, fitness, wellness, cook good recipes, get good workouts in, and show you all my tips and tricks for keeping yourself fit and well and on track with your goals. Oh, my legs. Last week I posted 4 different recipes for you that you can cook for your family and you can enjoy with them even if you're tracking macros. So I shall put a card here or here if you didn't see that video but you would like to. The only thing I looked at in last week's video was actually how to correctly set your portion sizes. I didn't go through the step-by-step process of actually tracking a recipe in Myfitnesspal because I had done 2 other videos, but I thought now's a good time to revisit tracking macros using Myfitnesspal and start breaking it down into shorter videos for you. This week I'm just going to bring it down to the bare basics of how to track a recipe and also how to track a meal and what's the difference between a meal and recipe in Myfitnesspal. Whilst this world is going a bit crazy and my anxiety is a little bit high, I'm going to do the things that relax me, which is to get into the kitchen and food prep and cook for my family and for myself for work tomorrow, because I am soldiering on as normal, and it always gives me a small sense of control and that I have some control over certain circumstances. So I thought, what better time to take you through and show you how to track these recipes in your Myfitnesspal. Should mention, if you're new here, my name is Sifi. I'm a personal trainer and nutrition coach, and this channel is just hopefully starting to build into a place where you can come for free information to get recipes and ideas, hacks for weight loss, tips, tricks, everything that can help you on your weight loss journey, and also just living a happier, healthier life. So with all that being said, let's get into the kitchen. Today we're going to get a little bit more plant-based, and I'm going to cook for you my spinach, mushroom and chickpea coconut curry. I shall be sure to leave the recipe details in the description box below. Today I want to concentrate really on showing you how to track it, so I'll be taking you through everything that you'll need for this dish as we go through. I shall put it in the description box below for you. You don't have to do this, I personally do. I tend to track as I go. So you just want to go into your main diary, go down to the bottom, select more, and then select my meals, recipes and foods. Select create recipe, and I always enter ingredients manually. The first thing you want to do is title your recipe. The next thing to do is set your serving size. This is what we covered last week in some details, looking at tracking the macros for the whole dish or predetermining a portion size like we're doing today. Next, you want to start putting your ingredients in. Now you can bulk import all your ingredients just by typing it all out in one fell swoop in this box here. You have a couple of options for adding your ingredients. Number 1, you can search for food like I am doing here in the search bar. Or if you look at the bottom right, you'll see the barcode option where you can scan your item in, but I'll show you this in detail later. This will take you through to the main database in Myfitnesspal, and it must be noted that this is an open database, so it means that anybody can put anything in. Sometimes you'll see a little green tick, which means that the food has been verified, so you know it's correct. But in my experience, if you use main supermarket chains like Morrison's, Asda, Tesco, Sainsbury's, then you're going to usually be pretty correct with your selection. Once you've made your selection, you want to then select how much you're putting in. There are so many ways of getting your portion and serving size correct. So here, for example, I know that I'm having 480 grams of chestnut mushrooms, so I'm just going to put in 4.8, and there it is now saved. Now you can add your next ingredients by clicking Add Ingredient. So you'll see here I'm even putting in Tesco's organic chickpeas because I know it's going to be pretty accurate rather than just putting in chickpeas. Typically, you'll always be able to change the serving size. So you'll see here that I don't want to use 100 grams as being my serving size. So I'm going to click and I'm going to adjust my serving size to the gram. That way I can put in specifically how much I am using, which is 480 grams of chickpeas. I'm just clicking the tick at the top right every time I've done it, and then it just adds it to my meal, and so on it goes. You'll remember I said that you could also use the barcode scanner. This is one of the best features of Myfitnesspal. All you need to do is select Add Ingredient as you're going through, hold the screen in front of the barcode just like so, and it will automatically read and input the nutritional information into your diary. This recipe for sure is one of my family's favourites at the moment, and we seem to be having it every week. So let me know if you try it by leaving a comment below. Okay, that's the simplest way of getting together a recipe for you. Now I'm going to show you how to make a meal. A meal is very different from a recipe because you can build it up from within your main diary. So here I'm just inputting spinach into the main database, setting my portion size and adding it to my lunch. Then I'm doing the same for my diced cucumber and my sweet peppers and putting them into the diary. The same for my chicken breast. I'm being sure to put in cooked chicken breast because remember, it will be different in weight and macros between cooked to raw. Next up, I'm adding my black olives. This is one where I'd have used a barcode scanner, and that's because olives are kept in different ways. Some are kept in brine, some are kept in oil, so the macros will be different between brands. Just adding a little bit of dressing, which gives me a chance to show you the bar scanner again. Perfect. Scan it, there it is, straight into your diary, and then you can just set your portion size. And now I'll show you how to save this as a meal. This is a good option if you find yourself eating the same meal often. For example, I regularly have this as my lunch. Now that I've got everything logged that I want to be eating and including in the meal, I'm going to go down to the 3 dots. Then I'm going to select Save as Meal. You want to name your meal something that you can recognise. So for example, I'm going to call this my chicken salad. You have the option of sharing this with the public, just your friends on Myfitnesspal or just yourself. I typically select only me. You'll then get an alert come up saying that your meal has been created, and all you have to do is dismiss it and it's saved forever. You can visit all your saved meals anytime by just selecting the More button in your main diary, choosing Meals, and then it will take you through to all your saved meals, and here you can see my chicken salad is saved. Right, that's it for this week's video. Let me know if you find it helpful and if you like this style of video by leaving me a comment below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.